the other detail. I'm just going to play in the background. If you get really annoyed by looking at my face, just look at that. No deal. First off, I want to thank everybody for coming here. These kind of things definitely help our industry grow. I know that we're still new to it, but without these kind of things and then also Airsoft putting this on, some small things can't progress the market along. So this is very important that we're all here and continuing to develop the market in the right way. Within the past year and a half, we were here last year for the first time, and it's been a big learning experience with our first platform, the fully pneumatic blowback through the CO2 and HPA gun, the M4. It's been very good to us. We believe at Tippmann in a quality product and a durable product, and we understand that this is our first introduction, so there was a bit of a learning curve. There were some things that we weren't used to, coming from a different background, but we also had a strong background in building great products and standing behind those and making sure that the innovations were done correctly. We've made a few adjustments, just small things. We've kept the market definitely in tune with those things. We've always encouraged any of our players if they need any adjustments or they feel that something needs to be updated. We're very open about a small rate of fire thing that we had with our triggers. We have no problem giving out a brand new product. As far as parts go, that's just how we service our goods and our entire corporation in any market that we handle. We also had a little bit of a hop-up issue, and it's not a secret in any way, shape, or form. And we're doing a lot in our R&D to develop a better system for our platform, and making sure going forward that we have the best in our guns from what we learned and what we've taken from all the consumers. There's a few things I want to get to, just some small products. I know we've all been here for quite some time, so I won't string this on too long, but just a few small things I want to get to. Us being that we are an HPA gun, everybody has the 48 3000s or above. They're all also the 13 cubic inch HPA tanks. Tippmann as a whole came out with a 26 cubic inch tank. It's geared towards the player that might be running a little bit lighter, maybe a CQB style. This tank will get around 2,700 shots out of our gun. It's a great lightweight tank. Obviously it won't fit on a bottle stock, but that's what the 13 cubic inches are for. This is, like I said, somebody who might be playing a CQB. It'll last them a few hours in the field if they don't want to be carrying around 48 3000. So as I talk about these things, I'm just going to hand them around so you guys can touch and feel. It's fairly lightweight. It's not carbon fiber, it is aluminum, so there's going to be a little bit weight difference from the carbon fiber tanks, but the price is phenomenal. It's a $50 tank, so as all of our HPA tanks are. Two things that we've looked into were the different markets, and from the European market and the different games that we've gone to, whether it be Burget or Border Wars, a lot of the Germany games, Max Sports had put one on. We've learned a lot in the European market, as well as going to many American Milsim games, Operation Lion's Paw games, and many regional games in the US. And what we've learned is, obviously our gun comes with a valve that will reach a certain FPS, and there's ranges for those. And out of the box, the gun will reach anywhere from around 320 to about 430, depending on your BB, obviously. And so with different markets and different games, depending on your platform and DMR style of platform, might be running a higher FPS, and the rules of engagement are a little bit different, as well as a CQB. If you're indoors, you have to be running a much lower FPS. So what we've done is, with the standard valve, we also created a high and low valve. The high valve will reach anywhere from the standard 370 to about, I believe it's almost 500, depending again on your BB weight. And then your low valve will go to about 260. That also helps you decrease your valves and your FPS a lot easier. So depending on what your setup and where you're going to be playing, what style you're going to be playing, depending on the field range and limits, these things will be a great deal of help. Very simple. It's on the top portion of the upper receiver. It's just done by one screw and taking out the rear bolt. So I'll pass these around. Another thing, obviously, Tippmann is in two different action sports markets, as are a couple companies here. We definitely want to create products that all of our customers will appreciate, enjoy, and really take full face value of what we've developed and utilize it in both markets. So two things that we looked into, obviously getting more into the airsoft apparel. The one-point sling, it's a bungee sling, and basically the fact that some players don't like microlines, the one thing we have done is the CO2 magazine. However, there are some players who might be out in the field for quite some time and have those larger tanks. So the microline will, I guess, get a little bit in their way maybe. Maybe they don't like the way it's placed, or they've had to rig it up a certain way. So what we did was we took the one-point bungee sling and we had integrated microline holders throughout the sling. So it comes down very easily adjustable right into the gas line. The last apparel thing we've done, it's a high quality glove. It's a soft feel, hard knuckle. Both the sling and the hard knuckle gloves have yet to hit the market, so they're brand new. The price hasn't even been released yet. We feel that these gloves will be able to use, like I said, in both markets that we are in, per se, and the players will like the feel, like the touch, and the grip. Feel free to put those on if you want. And the last but not least, with any Tippmann product, we obviously know in the industry innovation is phenomenal, and new product is what drives a market. Being that we're a type of company that likes to make sure that when we release a product, every kink, like I said in the beginning, every small thing that a customer might not like, or needs to be adjusted, or needs to be, I guess, developed a little bit better. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure the first release product, or whatever that product is done to the full ability and taken to the extent of it being maybe not a flawless product, but to the point of we've done our due diligence in R&D and adjusting those things that need to be made. So we haven't come out with a new platform. There are a lot of things that we are looking at, but the one thing we are releasing within the next year will be the limited edition M4 X1. What it is basically an M4 platform with a Magpul stock, a overmolded grip. You have the ambidextrous selector switch. Some of these things are just accessories that we already had. The takedown pin, which also doubles as a turning lock. It's an extended turning lock, so you can zip tie through. Also an angle grip, and we will be. This is a prototype, so this is not the exact rail that will be on there, but we are developing our own rail. This will be a metal rail. It'll be a CQB style gun with a 10.3 outer barrel, new inner barrel. Also comes with a case, a microline, and two different mags. And the price has not been set, but this is just something that we are prototyping as of right now and should be released within the year. So is there any questions? Yes?
When will be an AK available?
I've heard AK and MP5. Probably as much as I've heard, you realize Donald Trump's going to be your president, so that's been a very hot topic here in Europe. But the two things, like I said, we like to take into account what our customers are saying, and we've heard those a lot. And with every innovation, you have to understand that there's multiple price points, and we're looking at all angles. I definitely can tell you that our R&D team is working very hard. We had a recent acquisition of another company, so our R&D team grew even more. So we have even more opportunity to develop a bigger and better product line moving forward. But that question's not gone unheard, believe me. Anybody else? Awesome. Well, thank you for your time.